Good morning. Glad to see you all back. I'm starting out this morning just kind of in disbelief, and I wasn't even gonna vlog this morning. I was out just to shoot for myself. I wanted to come back out to my favorite place, which is this place on Boulder Creek. But I kind of, well, I'll tell you the story.
If you've been following my channel over the last several weeks, you'll remember that we have been exploring a very special section of Boulder Creek. And this amazingly beautiful tucked away section of the creek was falling water photography perfection.
So, this is a crazy place. This is one of the most beautiful places I think I've ever been. It's just perfect.
Though these two videos were just released in the last few weeks, they were actually filmed back during that time. It's now early spring of 2022, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to get back to Boulder Creek since those 2 days spent there last year. In the last few weeks, going over all of the footage and putting these videos together has left me with quite the longing to get back to that perfect place that I have come to love so much. So I decided that this morning would be the morning, after almost a year, that I would finally make my way back to the perfection of Boulder Creek. As I left the main road and started to make my way up into the mountains towards the creek, it was quickly becoming apparent that something wasn't right. I knew there had been a storm, but I didn't know it had been this bad. As I got closer to the creek, the damage increased. There were trees down just everywhere, and a sinking feeling came into my chest as I pulled up to the creek. Was I even in the right place? I couldn't even recognize the path leading in. As I made my way towards the creek, my worst fears were realized.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. No. You've got to be kidding me. Look at all the trees down. Oh, this is so sad. I can't even. Okay, well, I don't know if you can hear it on the windshield here, but it's raining, and I just came back to the car and trying to get dry and warm. I want to get back. I want to go back in, and I want to try to get to the place where I took the pano from these last videos. And I think that's going to be the best way to, draw a comparison between what it was like before and unfortunately what it's like now. So I'm gonna try to wait the rain out. Maybe I'll make a cup of coffee here. I think I've got my stuff in the back here. Make a cup of coffee and just kind of wait the rain out and see if I can get back in there when it stops raining so hard. But I'm not in the mood to get wet, so call me a wimp, whatever. Anyway, so hang out. We're just gonna try to wait this rain out, and then I'll see if I can get set back up on that pano, and then I'll show you that for sure. Okay, hang out. Okay, well, welcome back. It's a couple days later. The rain never let up the other day, and like I said, I didn't really feel like getting wet that day. So I've come back. It's just crazy. I'm going to go ahead and try to get into the position that I was in before and try to get both the pano and the other shot that I liked here. The problem is that a lot of these rocks have been moved, so I don't know whether that was from the trees falling or whether that was from water maybe, but a lot of these rocks have moved, so I don't really remember where the spot was, so I guess I'm just gonna, get as close as possible as I can, but I don't know, it's just, like I said, it's just really a shame because it's so messy now. You can't do anything with it, so what can you do? It's the way it goes, right?
So it is at this point that I decided not to go over these images with you. I'm not sure the good that would come of it. These are not images that will don my website or make my list of bests. No, these images are just merely documentation of the tragic loss of a once beautiful place. That's it. I'm walking out of here for, well, I doubt it'll be the last time, but it's probably going to be a while because this place is just not shootable anymore, and I don't know what to do about that. I can't make it better. I can't make the trees go away, and you can sit here and say how unfair it is, but what's the point of that? It's nature, it's it's the things we have no control over, and it's pointless to sit here and say, oh, I'm sad. I am sad. That's the problem. I'm very sad, and I'm gonna get stuck. And you know what? It's amazing. Come on. Okay, well, I'm sitting down. Okay, I'm upright again. That was nuts. I went under the tree and a branch grabbed hold of the back of my bag and it wouldn't let me go, and it started pulling me backwards, which was really weird. But it's really amazing. I haven't been out in the woods in a while. It's been a couple of months, I think. So I'm out of shape. It's amazing how strong you get and how used to, being in this stuff. And then when you go without doing it for a while, it's hard. It's hard to get back into the swing of things, especially when you have all of this stuff around. I mean, it's just nuts. This has been so hard to get around in. Oh well. As I was saying before my miraculous little fall there, I want to thank you guys for coming along on this weird journey. These videos or this video in particular is not necessarily how I'm going to do videos in the future. I just wanted to point out the differences between
the before and after, of what happens when nature decides to really get geared up. Anyway, so yeah. If you like what you have seen and you haven't subscribed, please do. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this, and tell me any kind of stories that you might have that are similar situations. I mean, I think if you're a landscape photographer, you know that nothing ever stays the same out here. It never does. It's constantly changing, and it's silly to think that, it's just going to be here all the time, because it never is. That's the way life goes. Cliche. Big cliche, but so true, So anyway, thanks again for coming along, and we'll see you next time. I'm not sure where we'll be, but I'm sure we'll figure it out then, all right? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.